Hello and welcome to your daily news and information update. Today's topic, collapsing infrastructure. America's infrastructure is falling apart. Bridges and roads are in disrepair, the electrical grid is far behind, and our ability to manufacture goods or produce electricity is well behind the standards of other developed economies. Much of this is because the U.S. has focused so much of its effort over the past several decades on building up the infrastructure of the consumer market to the detriment of every other economic sector. There is no doubting that the United States has become an almost purely consumer-driven economy. Our citizens purchase more goods and services than any other people in the world. Our economy derives more of its growth from consumption than any other nation in the world, and our growing annual trade deficits are the largest the world has ever seen. Now, however, even our consumer infrastructure is falling apart. According to a posting on manufacturethis.org, the United States has roughly 6 times more retail space than any other nation. Shopping malls and big box stores were built to soak up the consumption dollars of Americans eager to buy as much as possible. Now, with the economy in turmoil and disposable income dwindling, these stores lie empty in barren shopping centers around the country. This is the primary reason that the government and corporate media have trumpeted the so-called recovery for so long. Their hope is to convince Americans to get back out into the shopping malls and start purchasing goods again. But after decades of spending hard-earned money on foreign-made goods, there is simply nothing left in American coffers to spend on frivolous novelties. The once bustling shops are now dormant. A recent article in the New York Times has highlighted the fact that America simply has too much retail space. When not filled with shoppers, these spaces are completely useless to society. The article discusses the possibility of retrofitting these spaces into something useful, such as a school, a library, or a community center. The idea of changing the retail landscape into something more purposeful is championed in the book Retrofitting Suburbia by Ellen Dunham Jones and June Williamson. It has many suggestions like those previously mentioned, but it notes the difficulties in such changes. These locations are often stuck in long-term lease agreements, making them difficult to convert even when abandoned. The website infrastructurist.com has highlighted many plans and provisions for urban revivals in the United States and around the world. Obviously, there is a movement in the area, but as of yet, everything is merely artistic and theoretical. If the U.S. were to lead a drive to remake empty retail spaces and revive collapsing urban infrastructure, it could create jobs and growth opportunities for years to come. At some point, the U.S. will have to be redesigned in one way or another, and there is no better time to start than now. On behalf of concerned citizens, I'm Craig Harrington. For more on this and other related topics, please tune in daily to economyincrisis.org.
What is to become of us? Why are we oblivious, spiraling down and out of control? Better start yelling out, America is selling out. Factories, industries, heart and soul.